time. That's the issue. So here we are, 57 seconds of vault. That's what you guys are waiting for, right?
Yeah. So after waiting all this time, you gotta wait. Nice. But at least do it in-game. So 57 seconds, the players are like just standing there. Sushi having the big move.
Msushi giving us absolutely nothing to work with here.
Yeah. He
Actually
just having
fired.
he just using those
Stretching his hands, drinking some water. Stay hydrated, guys.
Yeah. Definitely stay hydrated.
While Shizzal is going for the legendary toilet swoosh. Although, he's going for just the normal one, not bouncing it off of the lamp like you normally see.
Yeah. Sushi's probably T-posing. Yeah, definitely. Better be.
So if you guys missed it before, this is losers semifinals at Msushi. Semifinals. This is for the loser of this gets 4th place, and the winner goes on to losers finals.
Yeah.
Really quickly, if you haven't seen Portal before, you're going to see them go out of this portal here and do what's called ABHing.
Sushi going for the button safe glitch?
Sushi going for button safe glitch there, yeah.
Ooh.
He normally goes for that. So this is the trick where you stand.
He messes up and just quits.
And misses the cube throw. Sushi starting off behind by quite a bit, actually. Due to this.
Yeah, so
due to this epic OO. Definitely not playing a recording.
Yeah.
So the button save glitch you're going to see in just a second from both runners. First from Shizzal, of course, being ahead. But what this is you stand on the button and have the radio pushing you off while you're save loading. So then there's never a frame that the game registers you stepping off the button, so it stays stuck down.
Yeah.
Stays about 15 seconds in this first map. Or in the second map, technically, 01. Shizzal does get it. Sushi gets it as well. Allows you to not wait for the cube. Pretty quick.
Sushi should be going into EO and not EO into
Go into
O2.
EO2 really quick.
He's just going really fast. Going into O2 with like 145. Okay, no, he's just having way more.
Yeah, Sushi probably has.
Yeah. You are just watching them again waiting because Gladys likes to talk and she won't open the door because multitasking is not her thing.
Nope. It's good for tutorial reasons. Sucks for speedrunning. Just more sitting around and waiting.
You will see them do safe glitch, which you will see a lot. And basically, the way it works is you walk over the edge of a portal in safe load, and the game will separate your body and camera, and you shoot portals from your body, but aim with your camera, and that allows you to shoot portals in places you aren't at.
It's usually very bad at the peak portal there, but, you know, trying its best. So yeah, set save glitch is very big for the run. There's only a small handful of chambers that don't use it, and that number's gone down by 1 now.
Yeah. And
which
actually,
you're going to see, at least on a Msushi's screen, for sure.
Yeah.
So here, another one thing about the save glitch is due to it displacing your camera from your body. You can walk through that door, because the game doesn't think there's a door there.
Although, to be fair, you can also fall through the floor.
You can, that's why they shoot a portal in the hallway.
Yeah, that is why they do those weird hops and portal shots, just so they don't fall out of bounds.
Yep, there's a lot of very detailed movement in this game that you don't notice if you don't know the route, but a lot of stuff they're doing is so they don't fall out of bounds. This is in fact an inbound speedrun. Msushi setting with save glitch here. This is in fact the newest strat in the game. At least newest strat that's being used, although Msushi fails it. You set up a save glitch there and it allows you to go in front of the elevator door, starting 06, which allows you to skip an orb cycle. So it's about a second. Pretty precise, but if you miss it, you don't lose any time. But it does not get it, so we're going to see 2 normal 06-7s.
Yeah. Sushi having some advertisement for his Twitch channel in the elevator.
I don't remember who made that. It might have been Calbeck. I know someone in his Discord made it. That's pretty cool.
I don't even want to know.
Also, both of them are rocking custom portal guns. Shizzal with Squidward. He has a name, I don't remember what his name is. Like Squilliam or something. And then like Msushi with the Msushi purple.
Yeah, I can't, like, I don't even know, like, Squidward, because, like...
The deep lore of SpongeBob?
No.
The cinematic universe?
He's just called something else in German.
Oh. Oh yeah, huh. Never thought of that.
I mean, I know Squidward, but like the other ones, like no way.
That's 08. You just jump on the thing there. Both of them, I think, went for ABH over goo, where if you get a good ABH cycle or ABH hop pattern, you can jump onto the platform, then over to the door. Saves a little bit of time, and it's really cool, but both of them missed it. In 09 here, you can see Msushi shooting under the door. Let me actually change the audio. Boop. So you can see them shoot under the door there, and as long as you don't place it pretty much directly in the center, the door won't fizzle your portal ever. Pretty easy. It's also very easy to mess up if you don't know it.
Have you changed audio, or haven't you? Because Shizzal is still ahead.
To reiterate,
Although Msushi's in the lead on the video. They're both pretty even, I think.
you appear to understand
No.
I looked.
how a portal
Shizzal still ahead.
Shizzal is like 5
momentum,
seconds ahead.
or to be more
I will see.
precise, how it does not.
You can change it back if you want.
It will be fine.
So neither player getting door launch there. If you slope off the door, you can get just enough height to go up right to the elevator. Pretty difficult to do.
Yeah.
But saves about 7 seconds if you do it quick.
The device has been
Now Msushi has a dual portal gun, which he can use to have even more complicated and quick save glitches. Use that to entirely skip chamber 11. Although, misses that last shot.
Technically, they are skipping chamber 12.
Or chamber, that's what I meant. I can't count.
But like, chamber 12 doesn't exist anymore, except for its elevator.
Yep. Go right to the end of that.
That is the static save glitch, by the way. It was found right at the beginning of Tourney, when people actually started to care again for the game.
Yep. And I'm going to see them go into 13, the very short save glitch here in 13.
Yeah. After that, you will see the last chamber that will be like solely movement based.
Yep. The last save glitch free map.
Yeah. Chamber 14 is the only map that is completely based on movement. After that, it's just going to be safe glitching like crazy, basically everywhere you can.
Pretty much, yeah. And a lot of save glitches, pretty much directly to the elevator is how a lot of this run works.
Except for EO2, you can technically safe glitch. There was a way found for
that's true. Although it's not faster.
Sushi just having the big dumb right there and not being able to do fast.
Yep. Definitely big dumb. But he's advertising his stream in the process. There's all going for the early 15 save glitch here. Another strat that was found since the tournament started. Near the beginning of the tournament. There's a few seconds over the old save glitch route. You're gonna see him
like basically one tricky shot and the rest is pretty easy as far as I know.
A very good 15 from Shizzal.
We just got a rip non-SG EOO. Well, I mean, EOO can be done SG, so yeah, really appropriate.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance,
Now, you can see Shizzal save glitch right to the end of this map, but instead of going right to the elevator, he's going to actually take some time to preserve this turret. If you play this game, you know the turrets will all activate the buttons in Chamber 16. However, you're supposed to leave them in Chamber 16. Or most of them will.
Technically wrong, but yeah.
The turrets activate the buttons for the most part in this map.
Yeah, the ones at the end can. And that will lose your time. Like, you will lose time in 16, but gain a bunch of it in 17.
Yeah, so Shizzal has the turret there under the elevator. He's able to go right here. Do this fairly tricky jump, actually, and get the turret. And bring it right to the end, and it activates the button. He's actually doing a button save glitch on it. First try. Very nice.
Yeah.
He'll save a lot of time in 17 there. Very good 17, actually, from Shizzal.
Yeah.
Msushi's having trouble here.
Sometimes be difficult to deal with.
The turret's frequently difficult to deal with.
Yeah. Like, they are difficult to deal with, with everything. But especially considering...
We see it fall off the button from Msushi, and he doesn't have a save there, so he has to go through again.
Yeah.
While Shizzal setting up 18 save glitch. Shizzal having a pretty solid lead here for sure. It's going to take a lot for Msushi to catch up. Definitely mistakes on Shizzal's part as well as good. running from Msushi.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be
So Shizzal just finishing up 18 while Msushi just starting it, and Msushi's timer is 10 seconds ahead, so.
Yeah. By the way, the reason the timers are offset, we haven't explained that yet, is because we are timing using in-game time, because like loading times are pretty inconsistent across different PCs, so we just remove them so it's fair to compare the times.
Yep. Even among different sessions, you can have very different load times.
Yeah.
Although this game's loads aren't that bad.
Like, there is technically a way to avoid that, but like, it would require a lot of RAM.
Yeah. Shizzal has a pretty good 19. We don't really talk about that, but we'll see it again on Msushi's screen.
Yep.
Shizzal's going to go for the save glitch here in EO1, one of the other very new strats, or fairly new strats compared to most stuff.
EOO.
Or EO, that's what I meant. I can't talk. Yeah. Msushi going for lag here, large angle glitch. By getting stuck there, he's able to kind of do a wrong warp to a different part of the map. He's going to do that twice here to get right to the end of 19, making 19 the shortest map in the game due to no elevator. Yeah. Very good 19 from Msushi.
The reason that works is because the game is really bad at dealing with angled portals.
Yes.
And it has code to avoid you getting stuck. But instead of that working out correctly, you will just kind of get teleported twice, and that is why you end up in crazy places. A similar thing will be used in EO2.
Oh, that one is for pure angles.
Yeah. Basically, the difference is just literally the angle at which the portal is at.
So Msushi, you just saw Shizzal finish up the EO1 save glitch, and he's going into EO2, going to do this AAG we were talking about. There's two of them in this map. This first one there. Shoots the door and does not get door trolled. If you shoot too quickly, then the door will open and your portal will disappear.
If you
a little bit too far forward in the wall.
By the way, if you shoot too late, the same thing will happen.
Yes.
So
usually happens early, or so late from what I see.
Yeah.
She does not get the last shot I was looking for, so has to do a couple extra shots, but does make it in. Shizzal gets the second AG.
He would be going for a safe glitch for some reason. Just because he was so careful to like pick the portal that was in there.
Looks like Shizzal definitely has it now, even with a soft lock at the end. I think he can still beat Msushi.
Yeah.
So he's going for an edge glitch here to shoot next to the incinerator, so he doesn't have to wait for it to open or anything.
Yeah.
And finish with 11-11.
Nice.
So if you want to mark that. That means we have Shizzal up 1-0. Well, Msushi was the favorite to win, based on PB at least. Shizzal for a pretty solid victory. Although Msushi did have a lot of mistakes, particularly in OO. Msushi's 11:59.
Yeah. Not quite the sub 11 we wanted.
No,
from
not
him,
quite.
But maybe next race
is done as well. So I'm gonna count them down if you're ready.
Sure. I'll count them down.
There you go. Just gotta wait for it to catch up with stream delay. Hopefully we see some less mistakes from both runners.
Yeah. If
Shizzal had a pretty good low 11.
Yeah. If Shizzal wins this, he has won the match, and yeah.
Yep, Msushi's got to win 2 now and not lose, obviously.
Yeah.
Shizzal needs 1 more to win and knock Msushi out of the tournament for good. After Msushi's pretty solid loser, both of them had a pretty solid loser run actually, I think getting eliminated round 2 of winners. Msushi to CRISPR and Shizzal to Lambo, who's sitting in grand finals. Now we see more vault. Msushi moving around this time, not just gonna stand there and stare at the wall.
Yeah.
Like he did in his pre-recorded first run. A very bad pre-recorded run though, I must say. We're gonna segment to at least make it good. She's Msushi literally cheating at prop climbing in this good video game.
Although I have the feeling the runs may be pre-recorded because Sushi told us before that he expects one match to be won by Shizzal with like roughly
by like a minute,
a 1
and that
minute
was
lead.
yeah.
And now, if he now wins by a 1 minute lead, definitely a conspiracy theory right there.
Exactly. Hashtag ban Msushi, by the way.
Yeah, sure.
Literally a cheater. So
literally splicing live runs, just messing up too.
Msushi did not quite get BSG in OO last time. I think he didn't even stand on the button, but this time looks good if he gets the timing right. The reason a lot of runners don't go for BSG and OO is because it saves about 1 second max if you do it quickly, and the timing is different from the BSG and O1 because the game is great.
And because they fucking suck because it's easy as fuck.
Yikes. A lot of runners don't find it worth it to save the maybe a second and learn 2 different BSG timings.
Yeah, I mean there is a way to do both the same way. It's just start saving fast and just go slower with your saves, and it will work on both. Just because you will eventually hit the right timing somewhere in between. Yeah.
Msushi is actually ahead for the first time this entire set so far.
As we said, if it's a 1 minute win from Msushi, conspiracy.
We gotta ban him. That's the only way. Although, to be fair, he didn't say he'll win. He said that they'll tie to the frame in game 3. So, we'll see how that one pans out. Even with the delay, we do have the channel for a while.
I mean, if the time is tight, the only way to confirm is actually to use demos and compare the click times. So, I mean...
Very good.
Although demo timing's not fantastic either.
Yeah, but like... They are
missing down shot, gonna go for upshot. Miss the upshot. And instead of reloading the stage, you're gonna keep going for this over and over again. And then goes out of bounds. So, there goes his lead. It's over.
With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional.
There you go. What a gamer.
But maybe Shizzal's, he knows that Shizzal's going to mess up more, and he just compensates.
There we go. Trying to make this exciting. Not a great start from Msushi.
Some conspiracy.
Let's see if Msushi can get the 06 in front of elevator this time. Because he did not quite get the shot in the end of 05. Although, if he can't get 04 Zig, it's just not looking good for that.
By the way, I just thought about this. How funny would it be if someone just replaced the like elevator sound file with something like completely insane or something? Like, how funny would it be?
That could be funny depending on what it is.
I mean, the only thing you completely listen through is just the like elevator going. Like, you hear that so often.
Good job.
There you go. Looks like Msushi did get the save goes right that time.
Enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
So let's see if he can get this timing right. You can see him look down. He's looking at the coordinates on the top right there. He's gonna shoot. Adjust the right time. You can get in front of the elevator doors with the load trigger. If he does this quickly enough, he can skip the orb cycle there. He does not skip the orb cycle there. Instead, he dies. That is not normally how this track goes, but you know what? Each their own.
The Aperture Science high energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities.
I mean, to be fair, if he would just like
be careful.
Win while doing shit, it would be impressive. Like,
yeah,
like impressive comeback. But if he doesn't, it's just PB grave.
It's just sad.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, it's just sad.
And have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Shizzal does not get ABH over Goo. Didn't look like he was really going for it though.
Yeah.
Msushi, however, it was going for it and completely blocked to the rail. ABH into rail is, in fact, a valid strategy.
Yeah, that is actually like if people ABH straight into the rail, they didn't even try ABH over
Very
there.
impressive. Please note that any
ABH into rail is in fact better than ABH into goo.
Definitely.
ABH into goo, a very well-known strategy.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test
It's
is
almost like
impossible.
door-eating
No
portal
attempt
is
to
also
solve
like very great strat.
Mm-hmm. This is peak portal right here. Both sitting in the elevator, looking at the elevator door.
Yeah.
So, can we see a door launch, please? I asked him Sushi for one earlier, and he said no, but that doesn't mean anything.
Hello again. To reiterate,
Shizzal not going for it. Msushi going to though, just for me, and right into the wall.
You appear to understand how
At
a
least better
portal
than
affects
first platform.
forward momentum,
That
or
is
to be
true.
More precise, how it does not.
So, there, you can see Msushi's timer again ahead by about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Just due to load times being different.
Also, to be fair, commentary-wise, lower tier players are way more interesting, just because you can actually explain stuff.
By the time you're done explaining, it's over for these races.
Yeah. First of all that, or they are in an elevator.
That too.
I have forgotten the number of, like, the length of time you stay in an elevator for a run. Like, I have actually, like, worked through that.
Isn't the portal elevator...
Yeah, there's a mod removing the elevators.
Isn't the record like 8 minutes or something for inbounds?
I don't know.
Now that you are in control of both portals,
I mean, the elevators are definitely more than like 2 minutes.
Long time. If you become
I have like calculated that.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah, I've actually also calculated how long it, like, every submitted run onto the portal leaderboards. I have just taken the number that speedrun.com provides and just like multiplied it, and like it's multiple years of just standing in an elevator. Just
also,
the game is just elevators.
Sushi might be ahead on the screen, but he's about 15 seconds behind, it looks like. Oh wait, no, Shizzal is in 13. Never mind.
The Enrichment Center is
I was timing it for different. I don't know what I was timing it from. I had a number in my head. I forgot what it was. I was trying to listen to your story. Sushi going for 15 here. Looks good. He does get the shot at the end.
Really
very
good
nicely
15.
done.
By the way,
timers are so different.
And they are both red. But Shizzal's
oh, is that what happened? Oh, Shizzal loaded a 13 save. That makes sense. How that explains why the time difference. Unfortunate. Msushi coming up here on 16. I think both had a pretty good 16. Msushi has trouble with 17 though.
The Enrichment Center once again reminds you
falling out of bounds a few times at the start. This turret preserve is probably the hardest strat in the game.
Yeah.
Doing it quickly is not easy.
By the way, just saying, the time difference is like fairly close to 1 minute.
At Msushi 100.
Just throwing that in there. Like, if Sushi just like messes up something.
Although he did get BSG first try. That was a very good 17, I'm pretty sure. I was watching Fabi or Shizzal for a bit. I wasn't watching Fabi. I was watching Shizzal for a bit, but looks like Msushi just kind of flew through 17.
Yeah, he
and
did.
Get BSG.
I
So
think he missed BSG once or so, but like he did get it pretty fast.
he did do faster than PB, which I don't know what his PB has, so.
Oh yeah, he must have.
The Enrichment Center is
I mean, he must have actually saved so much time that he went back into like being ahead of PB.
There's not ahead of PB, he just saved time in 17.
Yeah, but like your timer is just like slight red if you save time, but
Yeah.
so he is ahead of. No, he is behind PB again.
No, yeah, he was behind PB, he just didn't lose time because his timer didn't go to dark red. He's all going for BSG with the standing turret.
Yeah.
Does get a second try, pretty nice.
Turrets seem to be nice today.
They do seem to be very nice today. Although, Msushi jumping out of bounds at 17 was not nice game 1. So far he's on a fairly decent run, all things considered. We'll see if we can get. We saw. I think both players got first try double lag last game, but not this game. Msushi falling too far down to the left. This trick is very precise. It's very easy to mess up and fall out of bounds. A little bit too far into the left again. Then lands in the pit there. But it is all good, finishing up 19. Yep. Heading into EOO. I got it right this time. Which is all finishing up 18. Msushi's prophecy might be coming true, which is very upsetting to me.
Oh yeah, it pisses me off very much.
It's really upsetting to me.
I don't want to have it true that he's right. Although, like, he messed up the order. He said he would, like...
Did he say he would win game 1?
Yeah.
I don't remember who he
said.
mean,
he didn't specify game 1, but, like, he said it first.
There you go. Starting EO1 here. Shizzal on 19. See if he can get a first try double lag. Although... It will take a lot of mess up from
Shizzal
Msushi.
is only 17 seconds behind after 18, but like it looks.
And then he did save time on 19 over Msushi. Although Msushi is very good at AAGs usually.
Yeah.
Does he get the first one? Does not seem to get door trolled. See if he can get the second one here. Nope. Not what he wants to see. That time is good though. With a good EO2, he should be good to win with his own low 11. Although not as low as Shizzal's game 1. Definitely better than 11:59 though. Msushi going for this thing where if you shoot you have the turret shoot GLaDOS at the end there, it'll speed up your dialogue and open up, drop the last core sooner. Does not seem to work.
Msushi going for the cake.
11:21 from Msushi.
I don't want it to be like... What the fuck? He has missing textures?
Yeah, he does have missing textures.
What the fuck?
He literally does not play Portal 1, by the way. See if we can get this cake here.
What is he Why?
I don't... Oh.
He's just going backward.
He's going back to the past. Okay, well, that's...
As far back as he can go.
It looks like Shizzal is just barely behind. It's actually really close. I don't think Shizzal can win, but this is like almost tied to where Msushi was.
Please don't make that shit frame tied. I would just die.
No, it's not. It's 22. Yep.
Okay.
Off by 1 second. Msushi wins by less than a second.
Wow. That is some epic gameplay right there. Just
game 3 time.
Definitely.
I guess we're gonna count him down against the game 3.
Yeah.
Assuming Msushi responds to me and says he's ready. I got an from Msushi. That's good.
PC just... Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
F in the chat from Msushi, whose PC just crashed with a question mark. This seems unfortunate. Yeah, he's restarting his PC.
Restarting right now.
The race that was not meant to be, apparently. First Twitch broke. First Twitch broke. Now Portal Machine broke.
Although, to be fair,
forfeit.
If he manages to restart and get his stream up in like 5 minutes, they would easily be able to finish before this is supposed to finish. Although we have like 2 hours left after, so like,
I'm not too worried about speed gaming because there's nothing after us. But yeah, it's pretty funny.
We can just do an hour-long interview.
There we go.
Of how Sushi got wrecked.
Here's the thing, though. We can, but should we?
No, I have to fucking sleep. I have to get up. I have to get up in like 5 hours.
Oof. If you want to go for the interview, I can do that. If you want to just dip. If you want to dip for the interview and go to sleep.
Oh, no. I'm staying. Dude,
Okay.
I'm like, it's like the last week before like winter break, so there's nothing happening. I'm just like sitting in school because I have to. I actually just went home today just because I didn't want to stay.
Nice. Just also using this time
I mean, like
those
headaches, really bad. Yeah.
The headaches.
Yeah, I mean, I just like this morning I just like wasn't bad and was like, nah, I'm not going. Then my mom like called me and I was like, oh fuck it, I'm just going. I was there for an hour. I was just pissed, like totally pissed. Mood was down there, like in the gutter, and I was just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm already on break, so
okay.
Get
How long is your break though?
Until early January. January 7th, I think I'm back.
So like, what the fuck? Why I feel like your winter break is just longer than mine?
Might be.
Yeah.
Moving him to Sushi's back. I'm waiting for him to tell me he's ready in the chat. Okay.
They can actually hit the like if they go like really fast per threads, then we might even be able to squeeze like a mini interview into the actual time we have. Damn, that would be some like 200 IQ strats.
There you go.
Shizzal just like not going.
No, we didn't count down yet. I think Sushi's making sure he didn't have alt save on.
Oh, okay. I just thought like you counted them down already.
I just counted them down, so I'm gonna wait a second for it to catch up. I actually refresh to make sure I'm not lagging or anything. So, for those of you just tuning in, this is the Cursed Race. This is game 3.
What happened to Shizzal? No video. No, he just like waited.
Everything's good, yeah. Okay, we're good. Where are we dropping, boys? We drop it in Vault for 57 seconds.
Yeah. Normally you would skip 53 because it's fucking boring.
Yeah,
but
there is,
like in Tony,
you are allowed to use the save. Just skip it.
Yeah, like everyone uses the same save, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And like someone basically decided that like watching a minute of Vault would be more interesting than just not.
To be fair, it is the only time you get to explain anything in this run. Is this and O2.
Welcome to the Curse Cast with Taster and Fabi Claus. Yeah.
Can we start a podcast called the Curse Cast?
Oh! Just doing
what
like weekly races on shit and just like not getting it up. Let's do it. Come on.
we host a channel, we host races,
this
but
is
they never actually start.
This is a cursed race with a lot of cursing. Yeah, but it is.
It's just a weekly race.
Okay, we get a yes.
It never
we
goes
have like
live.
one fan already. Okay.
We have a fan. I think Atmay's a fan of everything though. Love you, Atmay, by the way. Just going for BSG again. Does get it, like a real gamer, because apparently the timing is the exact same. Which I don't know. I don't know this game. I don't play this game. I just learned about it by commentating a lot.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it's actually true.
Basically, I did both because. Did you participate in Tony?
No, I didn't learn the game fast enough. I was going to. I dropped out before I started.
You probably haven't seen like my first race, haven't you? Like it was just.
I think I did actually.
I was just so bad. I got like the first match was like a 20-minute time or something.
Nice. There's some people who lots tournament started.
My PB at that time was 18 minutes, so like I just
horrible. My first ever run was a 26, I think.
Oh, that wasn't my first run.
I know. My first speedrun of this game was 26. And it's like
I don't know my first run because it was like a while back, and I started with out of bounds.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like I actually learned.
This game? Wow.
Huh?
Imagine playing out of bounds more than once and then not quitting Portal.
Out of bounds is easy as fuck, but everyone is just like, oh, it looks crazy.
I don't know, it's just, I'm not a fan. Msushi not just there.
Safe glitch.
I feel like every mistake Sushi's made has not been like a common mistake. He's only made mistakes on like really dumb things like that.
He just even missed to place the portal. What the fuck?
We almost had perfect sync there on that peak portal.
Yeah, imagine playing Portal more than once and not quitting Portal. Yeah, that's right.
Literally me though, actually.
You fucking idiot. Just play it.
Just have fun, nerds.
I don't care if Uber is easy, it doesn't look fun. But it looks crazy.
You can get save glitch there.
Yeah.
He does actually get save glitch. Although Shizzal doesn't now. They're just
I'm just like
dumb mistakes, it seems.
I'm just literally dying if they tie. Just no. I don't want to see that.
Or if Sushi wins by a minute, because then we'll have almost all three that he said. With Shizzal winning by almost a minute, then them almost tying, and then Msushi winning by a minute.
If Sushi would now win by like a minute, I would just disqualify him for like
banned
cheating. I don't.
Msushi flies out of bounds. This is an inbound speedrun of Msushi. Did not get the memo, I guess.
Yeah, although to be fair, he can do out of bounds pretty okay too.
Yeah.
Only second place though, has to work on it.
He did have a record for about like 12 hours or something.
Yeah, but he can't even beat can't even.
Well, he tied with him in co-op. In Portal 2.
I don't care.
I think Msushi died to the orb, I'm pretty sure. I looked away, I'm pretty sure he died to the orb, like a real gamer.
Sushi's just a fucking noob.
This is quite like the messy race so far.
The what?
A messy race. Like, it's just not going well. But they're trying their best, and that's what matters. I think 07. No one messing up 07, it seems. Which is good.
Both of them just getting medals for participation, not for actually good playing.
I mean, whoever wins is gonna get a medal for winning this race. By medal, I mean they're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Which that's the best medal there is.
The one that wins the race, the one that wins this match gets another Aperture Science logo in blue.
It looks like Shizzal fell into the goo there. Unfortunate.
Well, happens.
This is quite exciting here. 09. Msushi shooting the door. Not even getting a fizzle, just literally shooting the door.
Yeah. He's just not even going for door-eating portal strats. He just straight goes for like not even trying.
If you shoot a little bit too high, then the door hitbox is still there, even when it's open, just a little bit. So you can kind of still shoot it as it's closing. Kind of weird, but usually not an issue, but I guess it is from Msushi. We are going to see door launch right here, though, from Msushi. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
No. That was pretty close to the slow one.
Yeah.
Just like a little bit higher. But no door launch. Msushi broke my streak of 2 door launches in a row from him in my commentary, but... Oof.
Not only that, he's also cheating, like, don't forget that.
He's also cheating.
Obviously cheating.
For multiple reasons.
Yeah.
That portal gun is cheating, by the way. Msushi, I thought he didn't grab the dual portal gun first. It's very easy to stay up on that platform next to dual portal gun and just not grab it.
Because the game just decides you don't
do that and have it push you off. Game works perfectly well. This is what Gaben intended.
Yeah.
He's all having a lot of trouble here in 11. Msushi didn't seem to have any trouble.
Sushi had some trouble, but like... She's not doing it easy.
There you go. Save glitch free, by the way. This save glitch also free, by the way. The series Shizzal will try to do 13 twice, though. Clean 13.
I mean, like, if he does it twice, then like the whole race is just rigged.
The whole race is rigged. Msushi actually beats Shizzal.
If so, I want to know how much.
Shizzal probably gonna be saving right as 14 starts, just to be sure. Also 14, by the way.
The problem is he can't save right before 14 loads, because then he would get teleported out of bounds.
Yep.
Oh no, he shouldn't be. That just happens with SPT, which he isn't allowed to have loaded.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Yeah, but basically there's like a plugin that helps. Like, I don't know if it's even SPT or the other one, but like one of the add-ons that are used can like cause you to get teleported to just like wherever for no reason, just because you save while the game loads a new map.
It's demo recorder.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe.
Demo recorder.
Making it even more shit because you actually use it.
Because you actually use that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's the demo recorder, but like... Okay, you need to save like the frame before you load, but like...
You don't want that to happen.
It doesn't matter, you could do that on accident.
Yeah.
It's hard,
but
Msushi
like... has a very good 16 there. Let's see if we can get a good 17.
Yeah.
Save that time. I've not been paying
Apparently,
any
a
attention to
few
their
people
time difference,
save.
so...
Blaziken asking who just saves before level load. Apparently enough people so that the bug was noticed.
I was just saving the elevator, but not that close to level load or anything.
The enrichment center once again reminds you that Android hell is
It's usually a pretty good 17, falling out of bounds like at least once, I think twice maybe, and then second try BSG, so pretty decent. Shizzal not shooting the portal surface, instead shooting a wall. There you go. Second try though.
And first try BSG.
Both of them seem to be very good at BSG today.
Yeah.
Which, that trick is very easy to just not get.
I'm completely honest, I have no idea who's like... She's about 3 seconds ahead.
Msushi
Yeah,
failing
maybe.
18, so maybe more now.
Yeah.
Just not getting stuck on that blue portal. Or finding his shots here. Shizzal's setup looks good. And Msushi just now finishing up, and his timer is still very ahead. This is all having to reload his save. This is not going great for either runner, really. There's been some issues.
Yeah, but Shizzal's doing
significantly cleaner, fewer mistakes from Shizzal than Msushi, it seems.
Although everything can happen because the game sometimes just decides to hate you.
19.
It just does.
I've seen 19 change many races. This double lag can be very brutal if you miss it. Although, both runners were pretty good on it today. Msushi does get a first try.
And even flies into the, like...
Yeah, and a very good ending too for that.
Yeah. I still don't get how people like smoothly transition, because every time I do the 19 double leg, I just walk through the level load and the game just decides to like turn my camera like somewhere. So I'm like...
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm just thinking I'm walking in the right direction, but like, no. The game just decides to flip me around and I just walk in the complete opposite direction I have to go in.
That's Portal.
Yeah. It's just...
I honestly don't know what the time difference is like right now. Because I've not been keeping any track. But I think... I mean, I'm pretty sure Shizzal is ahead. Like, I'm pretty sure, I mean, like, Shizzal is definitely ahead. By how much? We'll find out when the final time shows. Although Msushi is not finding his shots. Having to redo one save glitch, which is not going to help him in any way, shape, or form, for that matter.
If Shizzal
We're not going to see a newer record today.
Like...
And Msushi lands out of bounds, has to redo the save glitch.
Ooh.
This is probably the wrap for Msushi then. And Shizzal gets right through.
Damn.
Both players loading EO2 here.
Oh, please. I just thought Shizzal's game crashed.
No,
by the way, would also not be the first time.
No.
Everything
get good. Oh, Shizzal misses. There you go. Shizzal having a bit of trouble there, but probably not enough to be putting behind Msushi. And that's a good second AG, so that looks like that's it.
Damn! May that be the race that Sushi got kicked out of tourney.
Yeah, that's definitely
in the
it.
Semi-final loser
and
bracket.
Losers semi-finals.
Damn!
Looks like he's finishing with 11-16. 11-16.44. And that is Msushi's tournament life. That brings Msushi out at 4th place.
Is he just doing... Sushi just having the big mood? He's just doing the fight.
Now I have a surprise for you.
This is what GLaDOS intended.
No, he probably does what he does in,
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Did you just stuff that aperture science thing we don't
he
know
does
what
what he does in
into an
Glitchless.
aperture
Yeah, this is
science
Glitchless.
emergency intelligence incinerator?
You will just see like
Wow.
the weirdest thread, and it looks really easy what he does there. But like, try it. You will die so much.
What that thing you just incinerated did.
You have to stand perfectly so the weird turret thingy hits, and like, you have to move out of the way fast enough so it doesn't hit you.
So get comfortable.
It's just
while I work
annoying.
the neurotoxin emitters.
By the way, that will take a few minutes now.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit. Hey, Shizzal.
I
GG.
can't shut off the
I won?
defenses.
You did win.
Well,
Msushi is currently doing glitchless EO2, so it's gonna be a few minutes before he's in the voice call.
He like gave up?
be a lot less painful.
No, he had.
Well, I mean, basically, he just has the big mood right now.
He was behind by
Think you're doing some
a
damage?
pretty decent amount, and then he had to reload EO1 safe glitch a few times.
Yeah, he did it like 3 times.
So if he did normal EO2, he'd be over a minute behind still.
Yeah, so he just like goes completely mood.
Yeah, so he gave up.
So deadly.
Wow.
But
I mean, he's like,
I'm kind of speechless right now, I'm sorry.
this is sub 14 glitchless though. You ready?
I mean, it's not glitchless.
Put it on cereal.
Congratulations on the sub 14 glitchless Msushi.
Thanks.
Hey.
1358.99.
Yeah.
So first things first, Msushi, EO1, game 3.
Well, I think
What?
there's a lot that I did wrong. I think it's better to start off the interview with Shizzal, unless you guys have already talked to him.
No, not really.
Not really.
We were just watching your glitchless run.
Oh yeah.
Also, I mean, we noticed that you were obviously cheating and rigged the whole race.
Mm-hmm. As you did.
I can only
you
rig
did-
so many races. I rigged the CRISPR race for the storyline. I rigged
mean-
the Connor Ace race by crashing his game.
By the transitive
But like, I mean,
property, I
you
did
predicted, you kind of predicted like 2 out of 3 matches.
win. Did it, boys.
You didn't have like a frame perfect, like tied to the frame, but like
Less than a second.
That second
yeah,
one was insane.
the
Yeah.
second one was a second apart, like, and the first one was 1 minute ahead by Shizzal, like you said. So like,
And then you pulled a Connor in between races.
yeah,
Yeah. So
and then just ended with big mood, apparently.
yeah. A lot of thoughts right now. And the first thing is that kind of going into this race, it was kind of like I already I did a good hour and a half of attempts, and I already was not feeling that good. And then the second I started, and I the problem a lot of my run stays that I felt like emotionally attached in the sense that every single run going into 11-12, I was within the range of 15 or 20 seconds behind. And like that's kind of the range where you kind of give up on a run, even though it's not good for race mentality. But at the same time, and especially in that last race, it definitely spiraled out of control after a couple more mistakes later in the run. But the whole time, it was just me what felt like I was trying to fight back for a lead, which is something I really don't want. And of course, I think a lot affected me just emotionally, just the caliber of mistakes I was making. I don't think I got a good 0-2-0-3 the entire set. My computer just straight up, I actually need to look into it because it wasn't
that's
a blue
unfortunate.
screen. It wasn't like a forced shutdown. It was like it was stuck on a still image, and I couldn't make any input. So I actually need to get that checked out. But I mean, at the same time, going to that game 3, it was a lot of like conflicting feelings in me to the point where I wasn't really in it to win it. Like after I lost time in O2, like after I knew like I couldn't get a really good time because like of course like I was still trying to the point where until I screwed up the 18 SG, that was like my tipping point where I was like kind of verbally mad. But yeah, because going into that race, I kind of picked up on what chat was saying a bit, and apparently I saw Shizzal like reloaded the save in the second game. That's
yeah, I reloaded a save and I lost like 25 seconds.
Yeah, so I mean, already off of that, I was kind of like, I don't really deserve to be in this position right now. Like, I felt like overall, despite, I guess, a lot of people probably just going off a speedrun.com page, like me being the better Portal player, but overall, even I knew that like Shizzal was playing Portal better that day, and I didn't need a game 3 to prove it. So like overall, while it is kind of an upset, like even if I was playing well today, Shizzal still played incredibly well today. He, like surpassed my expectations for sure, even though I went well below the bar for my own. But you know, it happens.
1350 is pretty solid.
Thank you.
Not bad.
So, Msushi, you were out at 4th after an amazing losers bracket run. That was not a question, that was an answer, or a statement.
Yes.
Amazing losers bracket run, defeating Jonah, Forks, Finzi, Connor.
That was way more than I had to do. So you need to give him respect for that.
Quite a losers bracket run. Although, Shizzal, your losers bracket run is still continuing, beating CRISPR, who defeated Msushi 100.
I mean, that's like times 10 to the power, you know?
So Msushi, you had no chance because Shizzal beat CRISPR.
Twitch Prime.
CRISPR beat Msushi.
Did someone say Twitch Prime?
Yes. Don't mind that. Not important.
Okay.
Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime, by the way.
Completely useless, by the way.
You definitely had a loser bracket as well with CRISPR, Blaziken, Good to Go, and now Msushi. Ending off everyone's loser bracket run with Zeta in losers finals. How do you feel about that?
I don't know. Like I'm going in with a resurgent and confidence to that match.
Mm-hmm. You had some good races today. Games 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And game 1, 2. Yeah, all of them were fairly decent. So if you keep that up, you could definitely, it could be an exciting losers finals for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the winner of that is going to go on to face Lambo. If you do win.
Oh, well, he 2-0'd me, so I'm not beating him.
Anything could happen.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot has changed at the tournament, and especially like right now, we're definitely at that lull where we're almost done, and a lot of people are losing motivation. We saw that with the last couple of matches that needed to be scheduled. It's fairly normal for online tournaments, but like especially just to highlight Shizzal here, who I know he doesn't have that perspective on himself, but going into this tournament, he was that guy who was okay at glitchless, and he's kind of crept his way up through brute force. Just always kept improving slightly and slightly. He was never really like out there at the start like a lot of the other typical good runners you think of in the glitchless category, like me, Connor, or Bewit. He really crept his way up, and that was his first category he learned. And then at the start of this tournament, he just kind of did the similar thing for inbounds, where he just kept going his time lower and lower and lower, and this guy made an insane sub-11 grind. So while I think for my own reasoning, I would like to be against Zeta coming up, but Shizzal is definitely a player who deserves it. So
thank you very much.
Yeah, nice words
there. I don't know. Have anything else to say before we sign off?
Shout out to all my Cholinos.
Never mind.
Stay lit.
Why did I think that was a good idea? Is all you have anything to say?
Twitch Prime.
So, if you want to check out Speed Gaming, there's some more stuff going on today. In about 30 minutes, there's going to be Super Metroid and Link to the Past Randomizer on Speed Gaming 2. Then as well on Speed Gaming 5 a little bit after that. And then other Link to the Past Randomizer stuff throughout the day. And Super Mario World on this channel in about 2 hours, I think. Yep, 2 hours.
Oh, that just sounds awesome about I can watch.
Yeah, it's going to be some fun stuff to watch. Always fun stuff. Is going to be 2 more Portal 1 inbounds races. We have this winner here. We have Shizzal versus Zeta in losers finals, playing for 3rd place, and then the chance to go on to grand finals to face Lambo Lord. So we should be finishing up before the end of the year. It'll be very exciting. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you too for racing. Congrats,
Thank
Shizzal.
you for commentating.
Yes, thank you.
I think we already got these in chat, but check out the runners Check out the left link for the commentators there. And enjoy your Monday or Tuesday if it's already Tuesday for you. At Fabi.
Yeah.
Bye.